Toastmaster Gayathri Liyanage. The pass. The pass, Toastmaster Gayathri Liyanage.
Grandma said, this too will pass. It was passing and passing and passing. Too little, too soon. Not being able to enjoy a cheese kottu from the side shop changes how you see the world. I was afraid I was turning into a skeleton with the many sprints to the washroom. If the Olympic sport was a 5-meter sprint, guess who would have been the champion? Not me. I was in the washroom. Time passed by with me making more sprints to the washroom than in the playground. Imagine my joy when my grade 5 scholarship exam essay was titled, "Time is not measured by the number of years, but by what one does, one feels, and what one achieves." Raise your virtual hand if you are not traumatized by bowel movements. Now, raise your virtual hand if you are traumatized by bowel movements. Now, whatever you raised, not that I could see. Contest master, Toastmasters, and guess. 15 years later, I wished for what Grandma wished, for it to pass. I had never prayed for anything to pass more. God was just not hearing. It felt like a Zoom call to God. Am I audible? Am I visible? Clearly, the internet service provided to heaven was dial-up. I felt like one of those sinful people who had not forwarded that message to 30 people in 30 seconds and had not been blessed. The doctor came. Gayathri, it will pass in a bit. Bit? What bit? Bit is a wrong interpretation of time when you waited for 6 hours for it to pass. Whoever said that only kidney stones and constipation passes like the demon from your body clearly had not given birth to a child. The nurse also came. Gayathri, deep breaths. Deep breaths. You want me to take? Thank you. The husband, he also came. Darling, push. Push? I wish I had pushed him out of the bed 9 months ago. I held little Princess Ananya after hours. I looked at the doctor and I said, "Doctor, that too passed only when it was wide enough." 2 years after, I read, "Life begins at the end of your comfort zone." Now, this is a quote by someone who definitely has a child. When I had given life to a warrior princess, I became a constant warrior queen. Comfort did end. Discomfort did begin. Some mornings, I felt like an English soldier fighting a Nazi. One morning, I had crossed the no-fire line. When I had mixed summer portion sugar and salt, when all Hitler had wanted was summer portion, salt and sugar. That morning in my kitchen was the world's deadliest terrorist. In the body of the cutest child though. Screeching and yelling, throwing a whole tantrum. Now when the terrorist is one that has come out of you, the only war you declare is a cold war. I did this through English style. I delivered a 2 to 3 minute evaluation. Darling, I love your determination and your amazing vocal variety. Baby, you can have anything you want, but ask for it in the right way. Now, democracy Very important principles to teach children at a young age. That day, my mother also interfered. Like the United Nations, always ambitious to create involved peace. More because she was afraid of the embargoes her grandchild might suffer at the hands of her child. She said, Gayathri, you must listen to Ananya. Basically, she wanted the minorities to have a voice and to help them participate in decision making. So I did. I immediately transferred sugar and salt to bottles that looked exactly alike. So whether she wanted salt or sugar or salt, I was at her service. I gave her a voice, or freedom of speech to be more accurate. And you know what that is like, right? You know you don't have it, but you feel like you have it, so you can never really complain that you don't have it. Raising a warrior princess is hard. And I know it's not going to pass anytime soon. Definitely not as fast as a VIP movement in Colombo. VIP movements, loose motion. Pretty much the same crap that does not pass slowly. This should be Newton's fourth law, actually. But Newton, I don't fully agree with you. Think about it. A mother's body never continues at rest. And also, if a mother is around, no other bodies will continue at rest as well. Also, no amount of force in life is going to speed things up. Life is such. Such is life. Everything happens at the right time. Like your next world price increase. Over to you.